Hello, how are you? How's your week coming along? How's your weekend coming along? How is the month of March? I hope you're well. I hope your family is well, and everything that makes you glow or tick is okay. I would want us to talk about something that can be viewed as a positive or a negative. Shall we?
Audio Jungle.
Welcome back. My name is Bella, Her Royal Highness Bella the Only. There are some people in your life you have given power that maybe they deserve or they do not. I want us to talk about something I have chosen to call approval. Sometimes you're doing something, you're on the right track, you are doing amazing. If it's a job, if it's a business, if it's, maybe a relationship, if it's something that makes you happy, makes you grow, maybe it's a hobby, and you constantly look up to some people for approval. Sometimes this thing can actually be a prison. Because if they do not say yes, you feel like you're doing the wrong thing. Or if they do not comment, or if they do not, give a thumbs up, you kind of relax on it, or even withdraw totally from that thing, and maybe you are on the right cause. This has happened to me a lot in the past. Like when some people, a set group of people, do not, they've not applauded what I'm doing. They have not given feedback on what I'm doing, or maybe something I said, or maybe I led service that day, and there are these people that I've placed in a certain cadre in life, and they say nothing. And maybe everybody else is applauding. Everybody else is, "Whoa, you're doing great. That was amazing. I have never seen that like that." And this particular group of people, or just this one person, could be your spouse, could be your best friend, could be, the leaders in your life, spiritual leaders, bosses at work. You've given them a certain power, and they do not, not necessarily approve. They do not have input or feedback into what you have done. You kind of think you're not doing the right thing. You kind of feel you're off track, and a comment sometime last week actually, drove me to talk about this. Friends were meeting at an eatery, and they were having lunch. And this lady said to her friend, "Whoa, I love your hair." And okay, well, she's entitled to her own opinion. And her friend was like, "You know what? As long as you've approved of it, everybody else could go hang." And I was like, wow, is it really the right thing to say? But opinion, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, because they spoke like they were going for something very formal, and her hair suggested otherwise. So yes, she got approval from this person she has really placed highly in her life, and it was a positive feedback. But you see, it's a prison of sense, because if her best friend had not talked, her friend had not talked about it like that, she would, not be okay with it. She would wonder, okay, why? But now, because her friend said, you look amazing, and she says everybody else could go hang, I feel we have those things. Imagine I did this, so and so did not even comment. Imagine I said this, or I performed, or I presented, and my boss didn't say a thing, and my wife has never talked about this thing that I do the way you have. Can you imagine I did this and my parents have not even commented? Can you imagine I led prayers the way I did, and our department leader, our pastor, has not even said anything? It's a bondage of sorts. I think the only approval we should really, really strive for or seek for the way we do is God's approval. And imagine He has approved you For him, he has stamped, you are approved. You are good enough. You are amazing just the way you are. You are enough. So sometimes go back to that. Okay, no one said this, no one commented about this, but it's the right thing. You're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. It's okay to ask for advice. It's okay to ask for an opinion. It's okay to ask for guidance with every step or from time to time. But do not allow yourself to go into this cage of people's approval, because some of them do not even mean you good. Some of them are just, they say because they don't want to hurt your feelings. And that's also wrong, because if you're friends, if you are family, if you're people who work together and you cannot tell each other the truth, then it's really questionable. You are approved. Thrive on that. Strive on making it better. And when your boss cheers you on, when your spouse cheers you on, when your friends thumb you up, keep on, make it better, grow higher. But do not stagnate, do not withdraw because a person did not give you feedback, because a group of people did not comment on what you did, because you are already signed, stamped, and approved by God himself. So reign like the king or the queen that you are.